In this video, I'm going to show how to find the area of the triangle shown in the picture. So we want to first start off by writing out our area formula. So we're going to use our area formula, area equals 1/2 base times height. Now here's our base, and here's our height. And in our picture, we don't have either one of those things. So we're going to try to find both of them. So height, base, I'm just trying to leave myself enough room. So I'm going to color the height in red, and I'm going to recognize that that forms two different right triangles. So I can use this right triangle in order to find my height. The other one would only give me one of my three sides. In this red triangle, I have two of my three sides. So I can go ahead and use Pythagorean Theorem to find my height. So I'm going to do 6 squared, doesn't matter if I start with h squared, plus h squared is equal to 10 squared, which is my hypotenuse. So a squared plus b squared equals c squared. That would give us 6 squared gives us 36, and 10 squared gives us 100. Now if I subtract 36 from both sides, I'm going to go ahead and get h squared equals 64. And in order to get just h, I'm going to do the inverse of the square. So I'm going to square root, which leaves us with h equals plus or minus 8. Now because this is a distance, we're only going to take the positive version. So h equals 8. So we have that piece. We have our height, so I'm going to plug that into our equation. Okay, so there's our height. Now I'm going to do our base. So we need to find our base. So in order to find the base, we have part of it, which is 6. We need this other part, so I'm going to call that x. So now if I'm looking at this triangle, it is a right triangle, and I have two of my three sides, so I can do Pythagorean Theorem again. So I'm going to do one of my legs squared plus another leg squared equals our hypotenuse squared. 8 squared is 64. I wrote equals, not plus. 17 squared is 289. And if we subtract 64 from both sides of our equation, we end up with x squared equals 225. To get rid of our square, we're going to inverse that, which is square rooting. So then x is 15. So that is this piece right here. Now we want the whole base. We want the whole base, and that is our 15 plus our 6, which is going to give us 21. So our whole base is 21. Now if we type that into our calculator, half of 21 times 8, we just end up with 84 units squared. And that's how we find our area of this triangle.